Awesome. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Malia.
Hi.
And thank you, everyone, for joining the roundtable today. Okay, great. We are going to start with Kristen from Pop Culture Planet.
Hi, I'm Kristen Maldonado from Pop Culture Planet. It's great to meet you guys.
Hi,
Um, I feel like we've been following you guys' careers for so long now. We're obsessed. And I realize this is kind of both of your first like leading films. And so I was wondering like what that feels like to kind of, get to that point and what that was like on the set and bringing these characters to life in these like, really huge roles.
We were divas on set all the time. It
Yeah,
really got to our
especially this
heads.
one. Super
Yeah,
diva.
no, it was so much fun. I mean, being able to kind of, I don't know, just being the, I don't know. I'm like, how do I say this without sounding insane? Being the faces of this film. No, it's just, it's truly such a big moment, I feel like, and I know I'm excited about it because it's like it's not really happened yet before, so
No,
this is
yeah,
a
it's still hard.
milestone. Yeah.
It is still hard to like comprehend that it's happening. I feel like I haven't had that moment of like, whoa, it's real until
That's your
like,
face, girl.
yeah.
We're looking
Literally
at a
until
poster
right now.
Yeah.
Or like seeing the billboards going up around the city and having
Yeah.
people in Philadelphia, New York, and all these different places sending me photos of like, look at your billboard, it's all over the city.
So crazy.
That's so insane. And you're right, it is my first role in leading role in a film, so it's definitely a huge milestone for me. And it's weird because it totally feels like the beginning in a lot of ways, but also
Yeah.
like we've both been doing this for so long. So in a way
Yeah,
it is
right?
like, it does feel like I've
You
been
know what
doing
it feels
this
like?
forever.
It feels like everything's coming into fruition and it all happens in
Totally.
alignment.
It feels
so-
like everything was prepping us for this moment.
Yeah.
This big moment.
I love that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we can move on to Rama from Rama Screen.
Hello, congratulations on the movie. Brandy and Rita Ora are two wonderful singers. They are some of the most iconic names in pop music. What was it like working with them on the set? More importantly, what was it like singing with them? Did they give any vocal ideas and advice?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, not for me, like in particular. Yeah, not for me. No, but we have to talk about the moment
Oh my gosh.
where they were like singing.
Okay,
They were
so
singing together.
Rita has this one moment in the film where she sings the world.
After lunch, guys.
Yeah, sorry. She sings the word war and she throws the cards up in the air. And Brandy, after every take, went, "You can do better." And she just kept giving her notes, but Rita took them every single time. And
Well,
they
because it
just
was
bounced
Brandy's
off.
idea to like have
Yeah.
her sing that instead of just saying war. She was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah, that was a crazy run. So it was really beautiful
To
watch
witness
them,
that moment.
Yeah.
Thank
It
you.
was a lot of fun.
Great, thank you. Now we can take Judy with the Hollywood Times.
Hello, girls. I wanted to say happy 19th birthday to Kylie.
Thank you. Oh, I love that you remembered.
How did you girls prepare for your roles, the characters that you played?
Ooh, I feel like, well, I made a playlist. I loved hyping that music up before I went and did my sword fighting, you know?
Just getting that blue wig on.
Yeah. No, but honestly, I feel like getting the blue wig and the costume on was the perfect kind of jump start into getting into your character. There's no way that you can't feel like you're in her when you're literally dressed up completely different than you. Like, I didn't even recognize myself sometimes when I look in
like,
the mirror. No, it was a jump scare. I was like, what is she doing there? But no, I think that was the perfect way. You know, of course, like watching the original Descendants movies, watching Brandy's Cinderella again, just refreshing my brain on how to get into it. It was so much fun to be able to be a part of this and prep for it in such a thorough way.
Yeah, I think similarly, like, there's no way to not feel like the character when you have that wig on, the outfit. It's so intricate, every part of
Yeah.
Red's look, and yeah, it's cool because I think I'm such a visual person that, like, seeing myself as Red immediately made me, like, not feel like myself. So
Yeah.
I just had no other choice but to just become her, transform, transcend everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Elias with Pop Culture Unplugged, we can go to you now.
Congrats on the film.
Thank you. Thank
One of
you
my
so
favorite
much.
one of my favorite things about the film is time travel. How would you say, it takes a significant role in this movie. How do you prepare to play characters that go through time travel?
I mean, I feel like it's kind of hard to prepare for something like that's
I
so.
I feel like that's what comes. Yeah, like you can't prepare. And our characters weren't
Our characters
ready.
weren't prepared.
Yeah.
But I think that was the exciting thing. Like, it's not every day that you get to do a film that can involve so many different things. Time travel, it's a musical on top of that, and then there's so many stunts. It's like an action film. I feel like
Yeah.
it's a bit of everything that we kind of got to dip into. But time travel was definitely one of the most fun parts. It was just
Yeah.
kind of tricky thinking of like the little continuity aspects because even like a little Easter egg, my belt on my wardrobe changes color when we go back in
Yeah,
time.
we have a couple of things that change when we go back, and then once we go back forward again in time, it changes back to its original state.
So hopefully the continuity all looks good.
yeah, you guys
'cause-
keep us in check.
keep us in check. Look out for that.
All right, thank you.
Great. Pat with Pop Culture with Pat.
Pat from Pop Culture with Pat, Kylie and Malia. Congratulations on the film and happy birthday, Kylie. Just to kind of start things off, as far as when did you guys feel like that you truly connected with your characters for their first time? Was it reading the script? Was it putting on the costume? Or was it even shooting a specific scene? And what specifically about your characters that you connected with?
I feel like for me, it was honestly doing the first scene with you, seeing the contrast between how I played my character and the way you played yours. I think it really just, we pick up where each other lacks. And I feel like with that, we were so much more fully ourselves in an authentic way because we're so opposites that it just makes a whole. So yeah, I feel like doing that first scene with you
Totally.
was really...
It really was like a puzzle piece
Yeah,
that I think
right?
all just clicked. Like the minute that we got on set together, it
Yeah.
felt like, okay, I see how you're playing it, and I'm even more set in my character
Yeah.
after seeing and having you to play off of. I think made it that much more fun, and it is that like yin yang between us, which is
And with
makes for
such a
fun
great
dynamic.
castmate to our work with an actor, with a great actor, it's easy, you know?
Oh, stop! You're just saying that.
I'm not.
Here's your 50
you.
bucks, Malia.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we can move on to Christiane from Sci-Fi Vision.
Hi, I'm Christiane with Sci-Fi Vision. My question for you two is Malia, Kylie and Malia. If you could share any of your memorable or favorite part of filming The Descendants, The Rise of Red.
Wow.
I have
No,
no,
go for it.
I was gonna say I have so many fun memories from filming Fight of Our Lives.
Oh my gosh,
That
yeah.
one in particular, when I think back to like the funniest moments, I always think of us
Fight of our
filming that.
lives. It's because we actually like each other, so it's hard to like fight to the death for that type of thing.
I'm gonna expose Malia for a second, but I thought that this is the best thing ever, and it's so like such a reflection of you and your professionalism. But there's like a part where we were doing our like duel like battle in like the first verse of Fight of Our Lives, and I remember we were so in it, and I don't know what happened, but Malia like tripped.
Oh my gosh! I fell straight on my face. I forgot about this. Literally
In the middle of her verse, and she was like so in it, like singing it towards me, and then just like trips on something. But this girl keeps singing. This girl keeps singing from the ground. She's still in full on.
I need you to be off screen giving a little something for her, you know? I looked crazy. I was on the
Literally.
ground with my sword, like, sticking out. I was like, I look dead.
I got too much at stake to go. Like, you are not gonna stop. She's a professional.
Nobody even noticed either on
I was like,
set.
are we gonna just keep
Yeah,
going?
'cause they kept
Like, she just
going.
fell.
I was like, it's okay. Let's keep going.
The limp.
Thank you. We have time for about 2 more quick questions. So I can go now to Rama from Rama Screen.
Yeah, this is Rama from Rama Screen. Ladies, next year will be 10 years since the first Descendants movie. Why do you think What is it about the popularity of this Descendants franchise that has lasted this long? Why do you think that is? And what would you say to the fans of the original to invite them to check out this spin-off as well?
That's insane. 10 years
Yeah,
is crazy.
wait a second. Let's like talk about that.
To be
That's
making a sequel and to have this much hype around something that came out 10 years ago, like that's amazing. And that's so telling of just the following and the fandom of this franchise. It's so special. And I think it's just the concept is so brilliant and so
Yes.
timeless. I think Descendants could have been made in any time period and it would have worked because
Seriously,
of
yeah.
the concept. It's so good. Descendants of fairy tale characters that we know and love. Like,
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
And
Disney,
I feel
they
like
knew what they were doing.
they knew what they were doing, seriously. And I feel like if you're a fan of the old Descendants, then you're gonna be a fan of this new. Oh, earring came down. But if you're a fan of the old Descendants, you're gonna be a fan of the new one because everything that you love from the old one is everything that you're gonna love from this newer installation of it. It truly is timeless.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you. And we're going to move on to our last question. Pat with Pop Culture with Pat.
Pat from Pop Culture with Pat. For both you guys, what other characters from the Descendants universe would you love for your characters to meet, and how do you see that interaction going with them?
I don't know, Malia. Maybe like.
Oh,
I know what you're gonna say.
yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Pinocchio. We want to see Pinocchio come to action. But also, you know what I was thinking of?
What?
Tinkerbell. I want to see Tinkerbell
I would
in this.
love to see Tinkerbell.
She'd be just so cutie patootie.
be so cute.
Sebastian, the Little Mermaid, come to Descendants. Honestly,
I
everyone.
love that. Him and Red would get along very
They
well.
totally would. Mm-hmm.
That would be amazing. Thank you guys so much, and congratulations again on the film.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.